Hello, and thank you for coming to the McWaters Effect. I'm your host, Matt, and today I'm looking at the Gateway Pundit, and they're talking about the Maricopa County Sheriff and his connection with George Soros. But first, I need you to hit like and subscribe. Helps the channel grow. Now let's take a look at this news article. Is Maricopa County Board of Supervisors covering up for Soros-connected sheriff's emails as much as from 2020 selection activities? Yesterday, we reported that Maricopa County officials are refusing to provide routers data to the auditors for the 2020 election. They claim the routers pose a threat to the sheriff's office. What is it from the sheriff's office they don't want the auditors to see? Yesterday, we reported that the Maricopa County attorney sent a letter to 2020 selection auditors. The attorney claimed they could not provide router data to the 2020 selection auditors because it also included data from the sheriff's office. While the county was delivering a subpoena material to the Senate custody on Thursday, April 22nd, 2021, the MCOA was notified that delivering routers or visual images of routers pose a significant security risk to law enforcement data utilized by Maricopa County Sheriff's Office, as well as numerous federal agencies. We had previously believed that the risk would be eliminated by redacting the law enforcement data on the routers and not producing it. But we were informed that redacting don't eliminate the risk. We also learned that if criminal elements or others gain access to the data, it might compromise county and federal law enforcement efforts and put the lives of law enforcement personnel at risk. After some thought, we wondered if the reason the county didn't want to share router data to the audits may be as much related to the sheriff as is to their concern of providing 2020 selection router data. We say this because the sheriff of Maricopa County is backed by George Soros. George Soros contributed at least $2 million to the campaign of Paul Penzone when he challenged Sheriff Joe Parparo 2 years ago. Maricopa County and the Phoenix Metroplex is a large area, but this is still an election for a county sheriff. You have to wonder why the notorious billionaire would invest so much into Penzone's campaign. But to answer the question, you only need to look as far as the Penzone's chief of staff and special counsel Stephanie Freshman Shirney. Former and current members of the Maricopa County Sheriff's Department have strongly indicated the reason for the outside intervention and laid out a trail of breadcrumbs that led to Penzone's becoming sheriff, changing nearly every policy in the department to align with the ACLU's narrative and agenda, and placing deputies in the dangerous and conflictual position of declaring their steadfast loyalty to Penzone or face significant repercussions. Made-up internal affair investigations, secret meetings, and direct action to prevent deputies from laterally moving to other departments or police forces. Think about it. What is the odds that the same county that voted for Sheriff Joe followed up by voting for Soros-connected candidate? This just doesn't make sense. All right, guys. I tend to agree with that. It doesn't really make any sense. Number one, anyone that knows anything about George Soros is he's a bad guy. A really bad guy, and he's a big globalist, and he's also one of the guys that's actually been big on this global reset. And COVV was the perfect opportunity for them to start it. And when it comes to why he would actually get the sheriff elected, it doesn't really surprise me. He likes far lefty types, and it's because he is far left. And he put a lot of money in Joe Biden as well. He's really dangerous for the United States, especially since he's big on the globalist stage and also big on the global reset. I mean, He's one of those people that he's just a spooky dude. I guess the best way to put it is he's a spooky dude. He also contributes to Black Lives Matter and as well as Antifa. Most people know that they're the melted end of the Democrat Party. And pretty much what's going on is they're doing his bidding. Another person that's big into politics and getting involved into selections is Facebook founder Zuckerberg. He donated a lot of money in Arizona. He also did in Wisconsin, Michigan, Pennsylvania, Georgia. I keep going, and you'll know all those states' names because they're all battleground states. This guy being connected to George Soros is really concerning to me, especially since not only did George Soros get him elected, he got a bunch of attorney generals elected in states, such as the one in Wisconsin right now, who is actually preventing that state from finding out the truth about some of the selection discrepancies that happened there. And there was quite a few. I suggest y'all check that out. You can go to Marcus D. He has his own channel, and check his, he interviewed a guy about it, and it's a really good episode. It's about 46 minutes long. Check it out. And you get a lot of information about what happened up there and what the Attorney General's doing there. But this would explain a lot when it comes to the routers, why they won't release them. You know, the other thing is, routers, as far as I know, they don't hold information like that. Everybody has a router in their house. What they do is send information from one place to another. Okay, it connects all your computers together. Okay, so all it will do is tell people where you were going. Like if you were connecting to someone else, talking to someone else, it'll tell those people you went through that router and did that. Or if you were connected to another computer and doing something from one computer to another. Stuff like that. It does not give you social security numbers or anything like that. Anything that's really all that important. And the idea of you're not being able to redact it, or the redaction wouldn't work, it's complete bullshit. Okay? It would work. But that's my opinion. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Helps the channel grow. Peace.